The Bureau of Public Procurement (BPP) is the agency of government established to ensure that the procurement of goods, works and services using public resources adheres to established guidelines, guaranteeing quality service at optimal cost. Adebowale Adedokun was appointed as the Director General of the BPP on November 14, 2024. At this media event, the agencies of government that make up the interagency task team, including the anti-corruption agencies like the Efcc, ICPC, Code of Conduct Bureau and others, commit to support the BPP in its quest to address the problem of procurement fraud in the public service.
Contract and procurement fraud represent a significant percentage of the fraud and harm, especially in the public sector. And the EFCC is a front-row agency in dealing with some of these fraudulent activities, and we cannot achieve success without working in close synergy with the BPP. What we want to do today is to restate that commitment to do serious work with that agency to ensure that we reduce procurement fraud to the barest minimum in Nigeria.
Procurement fraud is one of the major fraud in Nigeria, and the CCB, we are here to make sure that there is accountability and transparency in public service. So we are going to provide all the support that is required for this fight against corruption. You cannot do it alone, you cannot do it alone, and nobody can do it alone. So all of us can work together to make sure that Nigeria is free from corruption.
So about 90% of the corruption we see in the public sector originates from public procurement in one way or the other. An exchange of information and data is needed at this time. But this can only happen when there is this kind of collaboration and partnership, which in the past we were not getting enough of it at the highest level from BPP.
The DG of the BPP says to ensure accountability, ministries, departments and agencies of government shall submit monthly reports on contracts awarded.
We will ensure MDAs submit monthly reports on contracts issued with certificates of no objection, contracts awarded within their threshold, and publish them on BPP website effective from 2025. They must publish all contracts awarded within their organization via BPP website and also via their individual websites. And BPP would in turn deliver a quarterly report as giving opportunity to critical stakeholders.
Fielding questions from a cross-section of journalists, the BPP DG says it will no longer be business as usual for public servants who are involved in public procurement.
The one that borders on public servant involvement will go to CCB. For the first time in the history of BPP, I'm sharing reports with CCB on involvement of public servants in procurement processes. It has never happened. Under my watch, CCB will be receiving, and so it's their responsibility, not mine, to ask questions about public servants, civil servants who are directly involved in any procurement process.
The BPP boss also pledged to put measures in place to address the issue of overbloated cost of contracts. Godfrey Eshemoge, Arise News.